Welcome back. Our next guest is a San Francisco Bay Area native. She's the author of the novel Searching for Tina Turner. It's in bookstores right now. And she went from working in sales at Xerox to becoming an author. Her first novel is about a woman in her 50s trying to find her true path in life. Joining us today is Jacqueline E. Luckett. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Sue. It's a pleasure to be here.
That is a long introduction.
It is.
And it makes you wonder, how did you get from corporate world to living out a dream of writing a book?
Well, there was a big gap in the middle of all that time. I stopped working in about 1997, had a family, raised my family, went through a couple of changes in life, and decided that I needed to follow my passion, and that my passion was writing. So that's how I got to the book.
Now, it's about a woman who goes through a change in marital status.
Right.
Did that happen to you?
That happened to me.
Did you document what happened to you? Or how did the themes come about?
Well, ironically, at the same time I was getting a divorce, so were about 4 or 5 other women that I knew. So when we would get together and we would talk, we'd try to figure out, so what's going on? We'd all been married for a long time. What comes next? And I had been writing a collection of short stories, but sort of got this idea about a woman who wanted to make changes in her life, loved her family, and was inspired by Tina Turner. And at that time, I think Tina Turner was everywhere. She was on TV shows. Her All the Best album was going platinum in the States. So the two ideas just seemed like they would work, and they did.
She crosses so many age groups and so many cultural groups.
She's fabulous.
I mean, and it's not just her legs and her looks, it's about who she is inside. So what would you say you want that about Tina Turner that kind of comes out in the themes of this book?
Well, as part of my research, I read her biography 2 or 3 times and tried to tab out specific parts of the book that I thought my character could relate to. And what I really found is that Tina Turner, after a while, figured out that everything that she needed to be successful she had inside. And that's what inspires my character, and that's what I want women and anybody else who reads the book to get from the novel, that it's all about taking what you have inside and moving forward with it.
Does she know you wrote this?
I think she does. I've been told that she does. I haven't had any feedback from her, but I should probably write her a note.
Send it to her.
Yes, I should send it to her. And thank her, because she's such an icon and adored by so many people. And I mean, she looks fabulous. Her life story is fabulous. So yes, that'll be on my list of things to do.
So when someone reads this, and would you say it's self-help, or would you say it's just more we're part of women can all find some commonality in the things that you go through in middle age?
I would definitely say that. At first I thought it was specifically for women in the baby boomer set, but I've had younger women read it and feel inspired.
Wow.
The 2 themes that I think really come out in the book are new beginnings and reinvention. And we can all do that at any age, and that's the message again that I want you to
I like that, because I'm going through that right now.
You really? See? So it's perfect.
And it's good for people to, what I think is women are so complex.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
It's always fun to take the stories of other women and be able to go, that happened to me, or this is how I dealt with it. And so you can never get tired of a book that looks into how women feel and how...
Absolutely. And I've had a lot of women who've read it come up to me and say, this happened to me. Maybe not exactly the same way, but the emotions that they go through, the questioning that you have about, where do I go from here? How do I support myself? How do I follow my dream? That definitely is all touched in Searching for Tina Turner.
Okay, so where do you go from here? Is this going to become a movie, another book for you?
Let's see. We're keeping our fingers crossed that somebody will take interest as a movie. I've just finished my second novel, which is called Passing Love, which is a different kind of story, but still with that theme of women, baby boomer women, going out and making changes in their lives. So that will be out in August of 2011.
And we'll have you back.
Absolutely.
Thank
I plan
you
to be
so
here.
much for
You're
being
quite
here
welcome.
and sharing with
All
us.
right.
Let's tell people how they can find your book. Now, for more on Searching for Tina Turner, you can go to your local bookstore or learn more about the book and the author. You can go to www.jacquelineluckett.com, or we'll also put a link on cbs5.com/Bay Sunday. Click on Show Information and then Searching for Tina Turner.